We've put together our Mount Rushmore of comic book character castings. So, on my Mount Rushmore comic book character casting, I've got Christopher Reeve as Superman, the first Superman, Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man, Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, and Chris Evans as Captain America.
So I've got RDJ as Iron Man, Christopher Reeve as Superman, Chris Evans as Captain America, and then I've got Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. What he did for that character, and to think about that Deadpool wasn't even going to get up, and then he finally confirmed that he was the one who released that tape of them. It was the leak, and the reason that finally got up and running. He has transformed this character that I reckon you look at the comics and stuff, you'd be like, how would they portray a live action version of this and get away with it?
He definitely has an argument to be on there. I just have Hugh Jackman because he was like the original face of the Fox universe. Yep. And despite not all of the movies are great success, like a lot of the X-Men movies aren't great, but he is always the face and he is the reason why those movies are uplifted. Because he was like an unknown, and then this made his career. And despite him being a little bit tall, like he's a bit tall for the actual comic book accurate role, he is Wolverine. Yeah. And it's almost like no one's ever been able to recast it because he just played it so well. And then Christopher Reeve's obviously the original superhero. Like literally, if that movie wasn't good, who knows what the superhero landscape would look like today.
I don't think we've actually seen a bloke portray the difference between Clark Kent and Superman so well. Yep.
If that first Iron Man movie wasn't created or didn't just hit the nail on the head, the MCU probably doesn't exist. And there was scrutiny around him even being casted. The studio didn't want him. But Kevin Feige and Jon Favreau were like, no, like he is Tony Stark. And of course he's on there. And Chris Evans, his partner in crime. Like he'd already played the Human Torch. So it's kind of a risk putting a bloke who's already been in a superhero movie as a massive foundational character, and they both just nailed it and carried that Infinity Saga on their back.
They literally go hand in hand. You can't have one without the other.